Hey guys, back again. We're going to go ahead and do a really cute, really beautiful balloon centerpiece, mini centerpiece, okay? It's basically just going to be a mini, basically a mini column with a smaller Minnie Mouse head. It's really cool. I think it's pretty easy to do. I mean, you need a little bit of twisting skills, but if you follow along, any beginner can do it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, what you're going to need for this video, I am using pink 5-inch round balloons. I'm using white 5-inch round balloons. I'm also using 5-inch heart balloons, which you could substitute these for rounds, but I think the hearts make it look nicer. And then we're going to be using a pink 260, that's the animal twisting balloons, and a white 260 for the hands, and a black 260 for the arms. And we're going to need these little Minnie Mouse heads. Now, a quick note, these are not self-sealing, so if you'll pump these up and let go, the air will come out. So you're going to need to get a sealer. Or you could tie it in a knot. Professional balloon people out there that are doing this for, or if anybody, you have to make $1, you better get a sealer because sometimes they don't hold as well. Even the knot, it doesn't make it, the head doesn't keep its form as well because you always lose a little bit of air. So that's not a suggested way to do it, but is it possible? Yes. Did I do it the first time I ordered one of these? Yes. Did I sell it? No. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start putting it together. Let me just show you the sealer real quick. I'll put it in the description below with all the other materials that you need. Also, you need a hand pump and this balloon stand. But this balloon stand, you don't have to buy it. You make it. Alright? I showed it in another video. I've been using this a lot in a few of my videos. It's just a tile, as you can see here, a plant prop, which is like $1. The tile is like 50 cents, and then we just hot glue it, and we put some tape over it, and it's very sturdy, works very well for centerpieces, okay? And we're going to need another black 260, so you're going to need two of them. One's going to be for her legs, the other one's going to be for the arms. Alright, we'll show you that sealer right now. Real quick, I'll try to do it fast so I don't have to cut the video. This is a balloon sealer, and this is for all your smaller heads that you're not using helium, or if you are going to use helium, but these won't float using helium. These usually you're going to put on a stick, okay? And this is your sealer, so you blow it up, you press down, and all it does is it just melts the foil together. That's it. Very simple. I forgot how much I paid for this one, so I'm not going to say it on video, but I'll just check the description area. I'll show you how it is. That being said, let's go. So take your plant prop, and we're going to start with the base. And these are I believe these are kind of big. I grew them up to about 4.5 inches. You can go a little bit smaller if you like, depending on how you want your Minnie to look. But, so we just I made 2 duplets. So you'll blow up to around 4 inches. And I'll show you what a duplet is in a second. I'm sure you guys that watch my videos know what a duplet is. I explain it in every single video, but you just take 2 balloons, you tie them together. Okay, so 4 to 4.5 inches, blow them up, tie them together. Take another 2, tie those together, and then we just put them together and rotate. Alright, that makes your quad. And we'll go ahead and slide them on the plant prop here. And then rotate this balloon and this balloon. Push down. That's going to give us our base. Then we're going to go ahead and add the feet. Now the way you make your feet are, I have them right here. I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. But I forgot my pink balloon. So, wait 1 second. Alright, so we got our pink 260s, and well, you only need one. That's going to be for the feet, okay? So we blow that up. You can use your hand pump if you like. I show a video also how to blow up a balloon with your mouth. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's possible. I think anybody can do it. Just take the time in the practice. But blow it up, just a few pumps, okay? Tie it off, and what you do is you take the nozzle, you're going to bend it down, and just pull a loop twist, okay? And you hold it with one hand. Then with that same hand, you're going to squeeze it, okay? This is about 2 inches. And we're going to twist the whole balloon now, holding one hand here, and I'm going to twist with this hand. And I have the nozzle still in my hand, and I'm just going to spin that around, and then I'm going to take that nozzle and I'm going to stick it through here, and that's going to lock it in. Alright, so you have something that looks like that. But we're also going to we're going to make a 1-inch bubble, so what you do for that is you hold it with your left hand or right hand, take the other hand and squeeze down and twist. Just do it a bunch of times. Now you have a little bubble. We're going to fold that down and do something called an ear twist. So the way you do that, instead of just turning the bubble, you pull up the bubble and twist it, okay? That's it. That's gonna be her. That's gonna be her hand. So what you want to do is cut it here, and then you can use the rest of the piece for the second part of the hand, feet. So this is her foot, rather. All right. So or you can learn how to rip a balloon, which I show another video on that as well. Okay. And I'm gonna save that and take this piece and tie it. Now you have one foot here, and you're gonna do that again, okay, 2 times. So put that on your balloon pump. We'll do the same exact thing twice, just to make the feet, because she has 2 feet. Okay. So go ahead and twist. Oh, that's too small. You want to be the same size. Pull that through. Make a 1-inch bubble. And try that. Now, get rid of this excess here, okay? Or use your scissors. And then all you do is we're going to tie them together and make like a duplet kind of, but it's going to be her feet, okay? You don't have to tie it, the second one yet, because we're tying it together, so that's going to be your knot. Alright, now you have something else like that. And that's going to be her feet, okay? So we're going to slide that on the balloon. We're going to slide that on your pole. Okay, if you guys see my daughter in the videos, she loves watching me do it, and she wants to be on camera and everything. So I usually put her on the end because she loves to say subscribe to my videos. But anyway, if you see her floating around, that's why she's here. She likes it, right, babe? You like watching? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, you're going to take your 2 feet, tie them together, and then wrap them around the pole. And just do the same thing. We're going to wrap them just like a duplet. We're just going to put them in and then rotate them. Okay? And push them down. And make sure one foot's going to go one way, the other foot's going to go the other way. Alright? And you can just slide that down just to make it nicer. And you got something that looks like that. Okay? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and blow up your black balloon, and now we're going to make the legs. Alright, you can make smaller legs, you can make this smaller if you can do like a cake table. You'll have it up in the front, but if you are doing it for a centerpiece and there's going to be people sitting at the table, you're going to really want to make bigger legs so you have more of a line of sight so the piece doesn't block each other from when you are talking. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to do about, say, 5 inches, okay? Again, you can make it smaller to make it look a little bit nicer. I think she has smaller legs. Here, take a look at a picture of Minnie. But anyway, so you squeeze it and twist it, okay? And then you're going to bend it down, and then just squeeze again and twist those 2. Just like that. And take that nozzle piece and stick it right through the middle. Okay? Now you have something else like that. We're going to come back up and mark it off so they're all the same size, and then twist again. Excuse me. Once you have to do that, you do something called a bird body, where you just push it, together, and then once you have it here, you're going to push that through this way. And the way you do that is you push with your thumbs, and then you're going to roll it through. So twist it, push with your thumbs, and then roll them around, and you have something like a bird body. And then we're going to come back down one more time, and then twist that one, and then take the nozzle here on the end. There's a nozzle here, so once we come back up, we're going to twist it and tie that nozzle in. So come back up, twist it, take that nozzle, wrap that around, and through. And you could even, if you wanted to get crazy, which I'm probably going to do, is just take this extra piece and just stick it in there and wrap it around one time. Then you're going to have her legs. Okay? Now we're going to go ahead and just rip that off and tie it. And that piece is actually going to get tied to her feet. So we're going to go ahead and just, actually you don't even need to tie it. You can just go ahead and stick it on here like this. And then rotate this balloon and this balloon, just the way that we were doing, our balloons, okay? So we can go ahead and roll those over each other. You're going to have to roll it, okay? And they just roll right on top of each other. Alright, now we have our feet, and you have her legs. Let's go ahead and get started with her dress. Alright, so we're going to take 2 duplets of 5-inch round balloons. These are blown up almost fully to 5 inches. You're gonna make a quad out of it. And the same way, we're just gonna go ahead and stick that quad right on top. And then rotate the 2 balloons. Okay. Actually, you know what? I forgot something. Let's take a quad of 5-1. I forgot about the this part. So you put in the you're gonna blow up your 5-inch rounds to your 5-inch white rounds to about 1 inch. Make a quad. We're gonna put that on top of her legs first. If you look at the pictures, you'll notice what I'm making here. Okay. All right. There you go. Now we take our quad of our 5-inch arc balloons. I'm gonna stick them on top and rotate the tip. Straighten them out so they're all flat. Then we're going to go ahead and blow these up to about 3 inches and make a quad. Okay, these are the pink 5-inch balloons. And do the same thing. Now when you're stacking these, just make sure that the balloons stay in between the 2 balloons below it. So here would be in the wrong spot. This would be in the right spot. Okay? Straighten it, make sure it looks nice. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and take these are blown up again to about 1 inch, okay, in a quad of 1-inch balloons, and we'll go ahead and put that on top too. Then we're going to go ahead and take another quad of 1-inch balloons. And you know what happened here? I had longer legs originally because I was making a centerpiece for a table. So when I made these small legs, that's why I had this gap here. Then you have 2 options. You can actually cut this to make it smaller, to make it more anatomically correct, or you could just go ahead and make these legs bigger, which I will try to do a little bit here because I don't want to. See if I can get it up without compromising the piece. Alright, so once you have all your balloons set up, you just take your 5-inch Minnie, you're going to tie a 260 to it, and you're going to go ahead and attach her head. And by you do that, you just pull that down and wrap it around the other balloons below it. Okay. See how that looks. There you go. Okay, so once we have that, we're going to go ahead and add her arms, which is a black 260. Let's put her to the side. We're going to take a black 260, we're going to load up. And you measure her arms to see how big you want them. I'm going to leave it about there. So this one is about, I'm going to say 8 fingerlings on the end. Yep. And then I'm going to tie this other end. So you tie the one end, and you're going to tie the other end, and then get rid of this excess. Okay, so you have something that looks like that. And we're going to go ahead and just take this and we're going to stick it underneath one of the balloon columns, right around here. I'm going to twist it. Okay, make sure you get your halfway mark. Twist it. And put it over here. And then what we'll do is go ahead and give her a pinch twist, so we're going to bend it, and just squeeze that. And that's going to make her hand go down, and do the same thing on this side. We're going to put it up, and squeeze that. That'll make her hand go up. And then we just go ahead and make her hands. So the hands is the same thing we're going to do for the feet. We're just going to do, load up, you're going to make a loop twist. Make it a little bit smaller in the feet, and wrap it around, make a 1-inch bubble, put that down, pull that out and twist it, just the same way we did the feet, pop that off, and then we're going to go ahead and tie that right to the end. And tie that on. Okay. And take our other one. And do the same thing for the other side. And tie it to the other side. Okay. And then now you just gotta check your piece to make sure it looks right. Now, for an added touch, for another added effect, you can always put a rose on there. I also have, alright, for another added effect, you can make a rose. I showed you how to do a video on making a rose, but there's a whole bunch of other roses out there, or flowers. Add any flower that you like. I'm going to put this little, well, it's actually, this is more like a tulip. Alright, I said rose because it's red. And then all you got to do is twist it, and just add it to her hand. Like so. Alright, so after you add the flower, there's your Minnie Mouse balloon centerpiece. It's really nice for the cake tables, especially if you're going to be doing like a Minnie or Mickey Mouse balloon arch. But that's it. Again, if we're going to be using this for a centerpiece where people are going to be sitting down at the table, I suggest you make it longer legs on the bottom, just so you have the better line of sight. But there you have it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you like any of my videos, and if you are a subscriber, just keep watching because I'm going to have more videos a bunch a week, and I hope to keep you entertained. Alright guys, thanks for watching.